Hello everyone, Viking Viper here, and today we're going to continue on with our Easter Springtime series. And for you today, I have a beautiful, beautiful pipe. This is not the, but Aldo Velani, just your standard billiard shape here. I love this stem. It has a very nice blue, very, very clear light blue. A little bit of designs in it. And it just has a nice rusticated, like a sandblasted bowl. This is the Collection A. I have a couple of the Collection A's. Ooh. But yeah, it's a pretty sturdy pipe. It has a decent sized bowl, very good depth to it. Yeah, it's just one of your classic pipes here. And I did get this from, you guessed it, DannyBoyPipes.com. Go to DannyBoyPipes.com, and if you put your code in for me, Viking Piper 10, Viking Piper 10, you'll get a 10% off discount. One-time use code though, of any pipe or product of your choice. But I must say, Aldo Velani's, oh man, they're one of my top buys. If it's an Aldo Velani, I know it's going to be a good quality, a very nice pipe, and it's one of those pipes you can't go wrong with. It's like a Peterson. You can't go wrong with a Peterson. You can't go wrong with an Aldo Velani. Can't go wrong with the Savinelli either. Or a Rat Ray pipe. Those are nice. All right, so along with this pipe, and one of the reasons why I picked this pipe to be a part of my Easter and springtime series, just because of that stem. The bowl has a nice light color to it. That stem is just a very nice blue sky, clear blue sky with, some whispers of clouds in there. That's what it reminds me of, and that's what I think about when I see it. And for me, it made me think about spring. So along with this pipe, we are going to be going down the Country Squire Road again, and we are going to be trying the Riverboat Queen by Country Squire. And one of the main reasons why I picked this was because the artwork had a very beautiful riverboat on it, a bunch of people, and it was just, it looked very springy to me. But no, really, the reason why I picked it was mainly because of the title and the artwork. It is a riverboat. I'm from Cincinnati, and we do have riverboats here. The steamboats. So it just kind of made me think of my city. What it says here on the site: it's time to take a journey to the waterfront city of Natchez, Mississippi, and hop aboard the Riverboat Queen, a mixture of burly Virginia and steamed Cavendish that can be savored as we leisurely float down the Mississippi River. When I think about floating down the Mississippi River, I think about hot and muggy and swatting mosquitoes. The bag note says it's sweet chocolate and cane sugar. The room note is roasted nuts and dark cocoa. The tasting notes is woodsy, walnut, cocoa, and molasses. Sounds very Mississippi-like. I guess the cocoa and the molasses, and even the walnut. You can go for Easter candy, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. And this is what you get. I love that. It smells like a really good Cavendish, and I do get that cocoa smell to it. The sweet chocolate and cane sugar. I know what sugar smells like, but I can only smell the chocolate. What I need to do is not smoke a pipe and be in a room with a pipe smoker so I can get a good room note. So answer me this in the comments. When you guys smoke, and let's say you're smoking inside, do you get a room note? Because when I'm smoking my pipe, I don't necessarily get a room note because I'm not smelling the smoke that I'm exhaling or from the pipe. I think on this one, I'm going to try to focus on the room note as well. Because I normally get the tasting notes, not all of them, but I do get some. But I really want to try that room note. But I do get good room notes when I'm smoking my pipe with my brother or Smoky Vale. And that way I can actually smell it from their pipes. I remember when I was the only one of my group that smoked a pipe, they wanted to sit next to me because of the smoke. And I would always ask them, though, does this bother you? We still ask that today in jest because it's just funny now. But yeah, everybody always enjoyed. My brother really enjoyed smelling the smoke, the secondhand, I guess you could say, or the room note of the tobacco. And whenever I would always go to bars with my wife, we go to Kentucky, because you can smoke in bars there still. Everybody loved my pipe. I'd be sitting at the bar, smoking a pipe. People would come up to me and they would just ask me, like, what are you smoking? It smells so good. Of course, it was Casey Jones' Last Ride. But that was always so much fun too. People would come up to me and tell me about their grandfather who smoked a pipe, or their friend, or things like that. It was really neat. What a great conversation starter too. And the women, I'll say, enjoyed it a lot. They would come and sit next to me, and my wife would be. It was so much fun. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead, pack our bowl. All right, test draw is good. Let's light her up. I'm getting a nice sweet flavor to this. It's making me think of like a dried fruit. Not so much like a chocolate or anything, but the tasting notes say woodsy, walnut, cocoa, and molasses. And I think I'm getting a little bit of that walnut. It almost tastes like a fruit cake. Double retro hail there. The molasses, I think that's just the sweetness of it. Maybe molasses is just like a thick, concentrated, sugary tar. I get the woodsy on the retro hail. But I actually enjoy this. I do like this a lot. It probably wouldn't be an everyday smoke. I think it is nice for spring. It's light. Um, I don't know. It's just there's no harshness to it. I almost feel like English blends would be more for winter. Um, they have that nice ability to warm you up. A little bit of harshness to them, but this one's pretty smooth. I do enjoy this one. I could see myself on the porch smoking this, or the balcony smoking this. Hmm. Yeah, I do like this one. So I would recommend the Riverboat Queen by the Country Squire. This is not sponsored by them or anything like that. I bought all these tobaccos. Can't really get a roasted nut or a dark cocoa with a room note. Still, very good tobacco. I would recommend this one. I do recommend this one. If you're an aromatic smoker, um, I would get this. And if you are just looking to try, one of the things that I do like a lot about the Country Squire is that they offer a 1 ounce portion. So most places, the lowest you can get is a 2 ounce. So if you don't like it, you're kind of stuck with it, and you feel like you wasted all this money. But it's $8.99. It's still a little bit pricey, but it's not that bad of a deal, honestly, for 1 ounce. I mean, 1 ounce doesn't sound like a lot, but it'll get you there. But anyways, um, I've got some Easter prep to do. Easter is coming up. Uh, I've got plans for coloring eggs with my daughter tomorrow. Unfortunately, my wife has to work. We're on opposite working schedules. So the 2 days that I'm off are the days that she works, and the 2 days that she's off are the days that I work. That way, we don't have to make my mom watch her for an entire week. She only watches her for 3 days. The rest are with us, which is great. Is what we want. It's just hard because we don't get to spend a lot of time together. But we got a lot of fun things planned for Easter, and it is so cool now that we are finally moved into the new house. You know, when I first started this YouTube journey, we had just moved to this house and I was still getting things set up and things trying to get done. I was still setting up my pipe hutch, which I still am. I don't put the pipes in until after I review them. I got pipes everywhere, which you may think is a dream, but I am a neat freak, organizational and clean freak. So it drives me nuts to have them scattered, and they're organized in cartons, and not cartons, but like plastic organizing boxes, but it still bothers me. But yeah, I just started out, and we just moved, but it's so nice to have all these traditions that we're making with with our family come to light. It's just so nice. You know, we're going to do the colored eggs. I'm going to hide Easter eggs on Saturday night, and Sunday morning she'll be able to go out and find the Easter eggs, find our Easter basket, and I just love creating all these wonderful memories for her and all the traditions that we're just now making. And I'm so excited. You know, we kind of had her pretty late. We never thought we were going to have a kid, but she surprised us. So I'm going to be spending Saturday. I think this video will probably come out Saturday. It's actually Friday today, but I had some time. So yeah, we're going to spend Saturday coloring eggs, doing some Easter stuff. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait. But anyways, guys, I'm going to sign off. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking and commenting. Thank you for subscribing and being kind. May your smoke be thick, your mead be sweet. And as always, happy smoking. Also, stay tuned for the Easter pipe. That one is going to be really neat, very cool pipe, and that will come out on Easter.